NASA just shared a stunning image of a nearly perfect rectangular iceberg in Antarctica. The monolithic slab of ice, floating just off the Larsen C Ice Shelf, appears quite unnatural given the 90-degree angles. Update: NASA released more images of the rectangular iceberg, which you can see here. NASA took the image as part of Operation IceBridge, a mission to image Earth's polar regions in order to understand how ice, thickness, location, accumulation, etc. has been changing in recent years. While the iceberg is quite strange to look at, it is an entirely natural phenomenon. Most of us are used to seeing pictures of angular icebergs with just a small tip jutting out of the water. However, there is an entirely different type of iceberg called tabular icebergs. Tabular icebergs have steep, nearly vertical sides and a flat plateau top. Tabular icebergs typically break off of ice shelves, which are tabular bodies of thick ice. When there is a clean calve of the iceberg, the angles can be close to 90 degrees. In this case, the iceberg is likely not very old, as wind, waves and sea spray will eventually winnow away the sharp edges of this iceberg and round it out, Kelly Brunt, a NASA scientist, told Live Science. The photo of the rectangular iceberg was taken at approximately 20:26 Zulu time on October 16 and are located about latitude, -66, 8,793 longitude, -59, 8,820 according to Jefferson Beck, from the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center/USRA. As you may know, typically only 10% of an iceberg sits above the ocean surface when floating. However, it's unclear in this particular image whether the iceberg is fully floating or partially sitting on the ocean bottom. While this iceberg hasn't been measured, some tabular icebergs can be amazingly large. The world's largest recorded iceberg is Iceberg B-15, sitting at 183 miles long and 23 miles wide. The tabular iceberg, which was larger than the island of Jamaica, calved off the Ross Ice Shelf in 2000. To put the two icebergs' locations into perspective, the map above highlights the location of the Larsen C Ice Shelf.